Today our salvation come to the world. Let us sing to him who rose from the dead. Today salvation has come to the world. Let us sing to him who rose from the dead. Today is the third Sunday of Easter, the 4th of May. The scriptures take us into the lives of the two great giants of the early church, St. Paul and St. Peter and St. Paul. And that seems appropriate as their statues dominate the square in front of St. Peter's in Rome, in front of the Vatican. And we think today of those cardinals charged with appointing a new pope who begin their work during the week. Our previous pope was a giant of faith, a giant of showing the mercy of God. And through his own experiences, he realized the power of forgiveness, the power of love, and the power of being faithful to Christ. St. Paul, we read of his his conversion today, his turning around from being a persecutor to being a follower and an apostle of Jesus Christ. And when we read the gospel at the seashore, at the end of it, Peter is given the chance, if you like, to rehabilitate himself, to turn again to be a follower of Jesus. And Jesus says to him, "Follow me." But before Peter's confession of faith, we have this marvelous story of the net full of fish. And that has long been seen to be a picture of all of us being drawn together into the net, into the community, into the communion, into the church. God calling all of us to be part of his family and saying to all of us, "Follow me." So today is an opportunity to rededicate ourselves to following Christ. But also in our country this week particularly, we mark VE Day, the end of the war in Europe, the 80th anniversary of that, at a time when we still have a few of those who fought among us, and we can give thanks for their sacrifice. We'll be doing so in our church today, on Wednesday, on Thursday, honouring those who heard the call and who fought for freedom and liberty. In following Christ, we become soldiers of Christ, people who must follow and proclaim the gospel. And so let us at this time open our hearts to following, to being the people of Christ, to going in his way, and to being filled with his love. Risen Christ, you fill your disciples with boldness and fresh hope. Strengthen us to proclaim your risen life, and fill us with your peace to the glory of God the Father. May God bless us. May God be with those who remember this week, and may God give us courage to be his soldiers and his disciples. The author of our life, having destroyed death by death, he has given us the victory.